So you had a prior workers' comp injury a few years ago. You settled that one. And now you got hurt at work again. Is the insurance company going to find out about that old injury? Is the old injury going to come up? Generally, yeah, it's going to come up. There's a number of ways that it does. First, when you have a workers' comp injury, it goes to the insurance company. Most insurance companies will run a search on any prior claims that you've had. Motor vehicle insurance claims, accident claims, workers' comp insurance claims, and that's going to list any of your prior claims. So if you had an injury in the past and it went through workers' comp, chances are it's going to show up now. Another way that it shows up is in your personal doctor records. So the insurance company is generally entitled to your personal physician's records. So you get hurt at work, you injure your back. Your back is killing you, you need treatment. You report it to your employer, you're sent to the doctor. Your employer generally has a right to find out the name of your personal physician and subpoena those records to find out if you've had back injuries in the past or back treatment in the past. That's because generally the way that workers' comp works in California, the insurance company is only liable for the permanent disability due to this injury. So if you had prior back injury or injuries and now you had a new one, it doesn't change the fact that you had a new workers' comp injury, but the insurance company is only liable for the disability from this injury. So are those old injuries going to come up? Generally, yes. The insurance company is going to find out about them. This is why, first off, I always tell my clients, just tell the truth. If you get hurt at work and you injure your back, but you had back injuries in the past, that doesn't change the fact that you got injured now. You're still entitled to workers' comp benefits, so just tell the truth. I've had some clients before who have said, well, I injured my knee at work, and I did injure my ankle in the past, but if anybody asks me, I'm going to tell them, no, I didn't injure my ankle. And I tell them, no, don't do that. This is a felony, potentially. It's knowingly making a false or fraudulent statement for the purposes of getting workers' comp benefits. If you injured your ankle in the past and now you injured your knee, it's fine. Tell them you have an injury to your knee and you're entitled to workers' comp benefits. Another thing that people seem to think that they won't come up, so they don't disclose them. And it was almost comical. One time I had a deposition of an injured worker and I asked him, have you ever been injured in any motor vehicle accidents? And he said, no, never have. And I said, are you sure? Because I had a list of his prior motor vehicle accident insurance claims. I said, are you sure you haven't been injured? And he said, nope, never been injured in a motor vehicle accident. And I said, did you have an injury maybe last year in July? And he said, nope, I didn't have one. So then I said, did you have an injury on July 19 last year on the corner of Palm and Oak where you claimed injury to your neck and right shoulder and low back? And he said, oh yeah, I remember that injury now, but it wasn't too bad. We talked about that injury. And then I said, have you been injured in any other motor vehicle accidents? And he said, no. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah, I'm sure. And I said, what about 2 years ago in May? And he said, no. I said, what about May 23rd, 2 years ago on the corner of Blackstone and Palm? You were injured and you claimed injury to your neck, your low back, and your right knee, and you were driving a 2020 Toyota Camry. And he said, oh yeah, now I remember. We literally did that through 21 insurance claims that he had filed. And the problem is, he still had a workers' comp injury, but his credibility at that point was shot. Nobody's going to believe him because he wasn't telling the truth. Not to mention the fact that it's potentially a felony because he's making knowingly false or fraudulent statements. So, old injuries, are they going to come up? Almost certainly they are. Just tell the truth. You go to the doctor, you give us a statement to the insurance company, just tell the truth. You're entitled to benefits under California's workers' compensation system. If you have questions about this video, drop those down below in the comment, and if you like the video, hit the like button.